Aloha Voyagers, Elder Voyager here to guide the way, ready to embark on today's journey. So grab your gear and let's get going. So today the plan is we're going to work on some applied energistics automation. We're going to try to get these guys automated completely so that we'll be able to request what we want. And if we can, if we have the time, we're going to get some wireless AE going as well. So the first thing that we're going to need for the auto crafting is the crafting unit. All right, so we've got the crafting unit. We're going to have to make a few of these actually. That should give us a quest reward. Yes, all right. And I want to make sure that we don't make things that we don't need. Basic card, you know, I'm not mad. Could have been cooler, but hey, it is what it is. So we're going to take those crafting unit. We're going to pop it back in there. The crafting unit can be turned into multiple things. The first of which is going to be the co-processing unit. Co-processor. Let's see here. Crafting processing unit. All right, so we're going to grab one of those. So we're going to jump up to the 64, hopefully. Oh, redstone, redstone, redstone. Oh, we're good. We're good. Thank you. Just dire things, soil. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we'll put this inside of our inventory, inside of there. And then what is the recipe? Is it circle? There we go. There we go. We were making the 1K storage first. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're not gonna go all the way up to 64K. I'm just using that as a cheat sheet. So that makes 3 of those, and then from there, the 4K wall. 4K is great for these, and all that you really need for the most part until you get to some crazy stuff. It's not necessarily going to be enough for crafting, auto crafting, but we're going to make a single 16K. From that 16K, we are going to make the crafting storage. We just made. Oh no! Did I make the wrong thing? No, I did not. Woo! Scared me for a second. Scared me for a second. Quest complete. Let's see what we get. We get another 16. That's beautiful, and another co-processing unit. That's beautiful. That means we're going to be able to have more than one setup, which I was going to explain here shortly. And then we're going to want to also make a crafting patterns pattern terminal, which we shouldn't have a problem getting because remember when we made this terminal, we made a few extras. So let's see, make another crafting terminal and then turn that into a pattern terminal. Yep. For now, I'm just going to put it on the side here. And let's see if that gives us anything. What else do we need for that? We need a blank pattern. And then it will give us some more things. So, we need some more quartz glass. Not a problem. We got plenty of quartz now as well. Thank you, just dire things, soil. So we made the patterns. And that's going to give us 8 patterns, some XP, and a singularity. Yes! That's going to be awesome. That's going to be so awesome. I was not expecting that to happen anytime soon. Formation core. I did not know that that was going to be a random reward. That is, oh, that is so awesome. But we'll have to talk about that at another time. So we've got our 16K crafting storage. We've got our co-processing, but I would also like to go ahead and make monitors. Crafting monitors. So we'll take and make, is that right? Is that the monitors that I want to make? Energies. Yeah, that's what we want to make. So let's go ahead and make that. We got to first make the lovely emitter. Then we will also need some more of these panels. Make 6 because we're gonna end up needing a few. So that's a storage monitor created, and from the storage monitor we're going to turn that into a crafting monitor. Generally I would want 2 of these, one for each of these setups that we're about to do, but for now I'm going to just do the one for demonstration purposes. All right, so we're down here. Remember, our ME controller holds 32 channels on each side, which is absolutely wonderful. So we're going to take some of our smart cable. Now this is going to be a temporary position for these units. We're not going to keep them here. I will add them into a room. I've got to create a room for them because there's going to be a bunch of them. Notice that that's not connected yet, and that's okay. We're going to add a co-processing unit and then the 16K, and that will work. Now, remember, the co-processing or the crafting monitor is optional. It's not required. So I'm going to go ahead and make another one of just the co-processing unit and the 16K. So that's going to let us do at least 2 jobs at a time. And that is where we want to be. Now our terminal over here, our pattern terminal, we need to get some patterns for, which I made and collected the reward, but did not put them in here. We're going to say that we want to do a processing pattern, and this processing pattern is going to be logic processors. Okay, now normally it would take silicone and redstone, but remember we have those automated already down there. So we're going to take the processing pattern. We're going to come down here, or actually we're not quite there. Almost got me. Pattern provider. So let's grab one of those. We're just going to grab one for now, and I'm going to place it right here. And that's going to connect it into our system. But we're going to take this pattern and we're going to place it in here. And this is the one that makes our logic. So when I go up now, because we've placed that into the processing or the pattern provider, we go up here and we say we would like some logic processors. We have some, so let's take them out of the system and say, hey, I would like 10 of these or 20. And we're going to hit next, and it's going to tell us what we need. Right? We're going to craft 20. We have 20 printed circuits available. That is definitely not, that is not the pattern we want to use. I messed that all up. Our pattern that we want is not printed logic circuits. It is gold. We want gold to go into that system. Just one piece though. So one piece of gold makes one logic processor because we've already automated the rest of it, right? So if I take a piece of gold down there manually and I place it inside of here, it's going to make, then it's going to come up and turn into the processing, and then boom, and it goes into the system. So we take that pattern that we just made and kept in our inventory, put it in there, come up and request a processor, and see there's one in there because we just made one, and I'm going to request 20 and hit next and start. Did I do it again? I think I did it again. I did. I didn't save the recipe. So we're going to come over here, and you see this right here is what I was talking about. So we can hit cancel to cancel that request, because that request is bad. I did not overwrite that recipe like I thought I did. So one gold ingot produces one logic processor. Let's try it now. 20, next, start, and then we're going to jump down here, and we're going to see that it's putting in that gold. That gold is being processed very quickly and placed into here, which is then being processed into the way it's supposed to, because we have the silicone auto exporting, and we have the redstone auto exporting. But it is making, and if you look at this, you can see that it's processing through. It's got 13 left, 12 left, and so forth, and it gives you the status estimated time of how long it's going to take for it to get done. So that is how we're going to do that. So let me go ahead and make one of those for the engineering press as well. So back to our crafting. We're just going to place that up there for now and take all the engineering ones out. Let's grab engineering. And so, see, it's this. It thinks this is what we want to go in there, but that is not the case. All we want to go in there are diamonds. 1 diamond. Now, if I set there, if I click 64, it's gonna do 64. It's gonna send 64. So be careful. Make sure you select only how many you want to go into the system, and hit right, and make sure that we got it correctly. 1 diamond equals 1 engineering processor. We're gonna place it in here, and because the logic will only take gold, only gold will go in there. This one will only take diamonds, so only diamonds will go in there. And we have 2 machines. That means we can request 2 recipes at the same time. So let's grab those processors out, and we're going to say we would like 10 of these and 10 of these. The other unit's still making these, it would appear. They haven't all made it back into the system. This is making the engineering. Oh, no. We're missing a piece of smart cable. Let's try that again. Let's get 10 of those before. There we go. So now we are making 2 different recipes at the same time. So now I'm going to take, and I'll do it off screen because you've already seen it once. I'm going to make another pattern here and place it here. And it will only have actually, it'll probably go here, because I learned we have a lot more of this system that we're going to need to set up. So I'm going to have to rethink my whole design on this situation, which, no big deal. That's part of the fun, is figuring out how you're going to do things. So we have auto crafting as far as those machines go. Now there's also other auto crafting that we can do. And that auto crafting is a molecular assembler. Molecular assembler. Yep, there we go. We're gonna need an annihilation core, molecular assembler, and let's. All right, that's a storing pattern. So we completed a quest. Hopefully it'll give us. Well, I'll take the smart cable. I'll take that. No problem. I mean, I'm gonna take whatever it gives me. All right. But we're going to need another pattern provider, and we're going to do the same thing, only now I'm just going to take this and plug it in right here, and then put the molecular assembler here. Now you can make these into all kinds of designs, but so this has, you know, 6 sides, right? So you need one side for the cable to touch, and that's it, right? The rest of the sides could be covered by those assemblers, or the assemblers. So we're going to go to our pattern, and this time we're going to click crafting pattern. What do we want to craft? We want to craft dark oak planks. So we're going to say dark oak planks right here. That's the hollow one. That's not what we want. We want regular dark oak wood. We want it to allow substitutions because there's different dark oaks, as you saw, just rotating through. We're going to take that, and then let's say we wanted to make sticks. So not that we need it to, it would appear. We have plenty of those, and it's going to take, it's choosing dark oak planks because we have those in the system, but we want to make sure that that allows substitutions as well. And because we only have one of these down here, it's not going to be able to do too much. What will happen is we're going to request sticks. Let's say, and I'll cancel the request. Terminal settings. I want, oh, wrong button. I would like it to show craftable only. These are the craftable items that we have. I'm going to say I want 3,000 sticks. It's going to tell me, oh, we need this much wood. And it's even showing we got one of these, one of these. We got to craft all of these planks, and we have available enough processing. So we're going to do that. Hop down here, and you're going to see that it is crafting those into planks and so forth, and then they'll go into sticks. Now if, oh, see, it didn't use the processor I thought it was going to. Oh, come on, stop. Man, I hope it didn't make those sticks that fast. That would not. Did it make the sticks that fast? That would be insane. Because I did not have any. Okay, no, it didn't. But it did stop making the sticks. Thank goodness. Whew, had me worried for a second. But it would have made all those sticks, but it would have done it very slowly because there's only one molecular assembler. If we put other molecular assemblers, that's where the co-processing unit comes in. It allows you to process. So sticks was like a 2 to 3 step process. It would process more. So that is the purpose of the co-processing unit. If we didn't put the co-processing unit there, it would say, oh, sticks, it's multiple steps to get to sticks. I can't do that. Sorry. Energy cells. Let's make 8 of these. Uh-oh. Almost there. We need 8 of these energy cells. Because we want to turn those into a dense energy cell. That dense energy cell is going to be turned into a wireless crafting terminal. Like this right here. Wireless crafting terminal. So we need another crafting crafting terminal itself, which is not a problem. There we go, crafting terminal. And then we need, oh, it tricked me. It changed spots. Flux pearl. Oh, that's a first. We haven't had to make one of those before. Put that in there. So we have the flux pearl. So make the wireless receiver. And then place this into our... Really? Is it not going to give us anything for that? Well, I have a feeling that there is more to the wireless. I skipped a step. We need the wireless access point. So let's make the wireless access point, which is another one of these. So another pearl. And make that. And make that. Boom, just like that. Wonderful. We're going to take this and come down here, and we're going to place it somewhere that we know we have channels. So because I know we have channels here, I'm going to place it here. Oh, no, not that. This. There we go, device online. We're going to take this and place it inside here, and that's going to link it to the system. Now all we have to do is charge that up, which should not be a problem, right? Because we have our power generation up here. Put it in the charger here. All charged up. It can go into a curio slot, so let's place it inside of the one that we want it to go into, which I guess we're just going to do spell focus for now. And then we need to get the hotkeys for that. So control, keybind, and then the category is going to be applied. And then wireless terminal. Actually, let's go to name because it is a crafting terminal. So let's go to name. Oops. And crafting terminal. Wireless crafting terminal. Where are we at? Okay, it looks like it's just gonna be wireless terminal. And I'm gonna do Shift E. Oh, Shift E. Because E opens my inventory, and Shift E opens up my wireless terminal, which is out of range because it has a very short range on it. We can reach it here. So now, not that we would want to reach it here since we're right there, but now we can do everything we can with this, And so let's grab some range. Not orange. It always defaults to orange. Like that's what I wanted to get. So at A or applied range, maybe wireless range. Wireless Wireless booster. I bet that's the one that we need. Used to increase the range of the access point. Yes. So let's see if we can make one of those right quick. We can. We can make a few. I don't know what the max is, but the more that you use, the more power your system's going to use. So just keep that in mind. All right, we can get up to 38 meters away, and it is using 36 FE a tick. So I don't know what the max is, and there might be some cooler ones later, but now we can reach the crafting terminal from right here and get everything done we need. So I think that right there is going to be a good wrapping up point. I will find a place or redesign this and find a place for these to go. So we're definitely going to have to make this basement much larger than I thought. I don't know what I was thinking here, but we're going to get there. Until next time, mahalo Voyagers. It's been an incredible adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep that Voyager spirit alive. See you next time.